Well, this is a little bit of a refresher on negatives, especially when you don't have a fraction already. So you're looking at flipping this thing over that wasn't, there was no upside downness about it anyway. So you're basically just moving it to the bottom. So your answer is going to be 1 over x to the fourth power. You distribute it, becomes x to the negative fourth, which is another way of saying the same thing. Okay, you cube everything inside here and then start flipping some negatives and whatnot. So this is an x to the third, a y to the 12th, and a z to the negative third, and we'll get to that in a sec. This is all over a 5, which is already on the bottom, and an x to the fourth, and a y to the 12th, and a z to the negative third. Well, there's a couple things going on here. There's the y to the 12th powers. Those both cancel, and the z to the negative thirds both cancel. So the 5 is sitting there on the bottom. There's 3 there and 4 there, so all of these are gone, leaving us with only 1 here. It's a 5x on the bottom, but to show it's on the bottom, you got to put the 1 on top first. And finally, the last question that we have here before I stop recording is this. Really similar problem, actually. If you take 2 and raise to the third power, you get an 8, and that's an x to the negative 9th power, and a y to the 6th, and a z to the third. You got your 32 and your x to the fourth, your y to the negative first, your z to the third. Again, same top and bottom, they go away. A minus becomes a plus when you move it up. This minus becomes a plus when you move it down, and then you reduce this to be 1 over 4. So the only things left on top are this 1, which you don't need to write down, but this y to the 7th power, 6 plus 1 because I moved that up. And down here, the 32 reduced to become a 4, and you have an x to the, it's a 4 plus 9. That's hard to, it's easy to get lost in these things, guys, so do your best to keep track. It also is helpful that we have the answer sitting there right there that we can kind of check. So, thank you. We'll check our multiple choice problems now.